Beloved listener, welcome once again to the Vibrational Stage. Here, every word is not just heard, it is felt. Every phrase is not just spoken, it is lived. And today, in our 20th episode of The Power of the Spoken Soul, we stand before a threshold, the discovery that words are not simply tools of communication, they are portals, gateways into frequencies that create and reshape reality. Pause with me for a moment and feel into this truth. The words you choose are not neutral. They are charged, they vibrate, they carry currents of energy that ripple outward, influencing both your inner world and the collective field we share. When spoken from the depths of your soul, words are not bound by grammar or logic. They become carriers of presence, intention, and transmission. Vibrations that open doorways into new states of being. Let's walk through these three portals of spoken soul together. First, the portal of intention. Think of your words as arrows. If you speak without intention, your words scatter like arrows flung into the wind. Some may land, some may not, but most lose their force. But when you pause and root yourself in clarity, when your soul aligns with the intention behind your speech, your words converge into a single current, sharp and precise. They become like arrows guided by unseen hands, striking exactly where they're meant to land. That's why affirmation is not just about repetition, it's about resonance. If I say I am free, but I don't believe it, my words are hollow. But if I say it with full presence and intention, if I speak it from the marrow of my soul, then I am free becomes more than a statement. It becomes a vibrational command. So I ask you, what intentions shape your daily language? Do you speak words that uplift, words that align with your deepest truth, or do you let unconscious doubts and fears lace your sentences? 2. The portal of presence. Presence is what turns ordinary speech into sacred speech. When you are half distracted thinking about what's next, your words float on the surface of consciousness. But when you are fully anchored in the now, your words carry a weight far beyond their syllables. Others may not remember the exact words you spoke, but they will always remember how your presence felt when you spoke them. There is a reason why in ancient traditions, priests, shamans, and healers would often sit in silence before speaking. They were waiting, not for the right words, but for the right presence to arrive. When you speak from presence, you don't need to persuade. You don't need to perform. Your words carry the unmistakable frequency of truth, and that frequency is felt more deeply than words themselves. Take a breath with me now. Feel into your own presence. Imagine that the very next words you speak will carry the energy of this moment into the heart of another. What energy would you like these words to carry? In number 3, the portal of transmission. This is the most profound threshold, words as transmissions. At this level, language stops being about information and starts being about vibration. The words are no longer trying to explain, they are transmitting a frequency. Have you ever heard someone say a single phrase that moved you to tears? They may not have explained anything logically, but the energy behind their words bypassed your mind and went straight into your heart. This is the spoken soul at its highest. Words become living codes. They awaken remembrance. They do not just communicate, they activate. This is why a whisper can sometimes heal more deeply than a shout. The potency lies not in volume, but in vibration. Let's now look at the shadow of language. Of course, portals can be misused. Words can imprison as easily as they can liberate. How often have we spoken words of self-sabotage? I can't, I'm not enough, this will never change. These phrases, when repeated, become spells that bind us to limitation. And yet, awareness itself is the beginning of freedom. The moment you recognize the unconscious spells you've been casting, you can reclaim your language. You can rewrite the vibration you sent into the world. Let us now engage in our expanding exercise I call stepping through the portal. Beloved, I invite you into a living practice. First, choose your phrase. Select a short phrase that resonates with your soul. It could be, I am free, I am love, I am whole, or perhaps something entirely your own. Number 2, anchor it in intention. Close your eyes, feel the weight of your phrase in your heart before you speak it. Know that your words are arrows guided by your soul's clarity. 3, speak with presence. Slowly, gently speak your phrase aloud. Allow your whole being to be present with each syllable. Notice how your body vibrates as the sound leaves your lips. 4, allow transmission. Repeat your phrase again and again, not as empty repetition, but as an unfolding transmission. Speak until the words dissolve, until you feel the phrase become an energy field around you. At some point, you may notice that you are no longer saying the words are saying you. The portal has opened. The phrase has become a frequency you now inhabit. And 5, rest in silence. After the repetitions, fall into silence. Let the vibration continue to echo within you and around you. Beloved, words are not just what you say, they are who you become. Each syllable carries the imprint of your soul's alignment. Each phrase is an invitation into resonance or dissonance, creation or stagnation. When words are spoken from intention, presence, and authenticity, they transform into portals of freedom. They become living bridges into new realities. As you leave this episode, I invite you to notice not just what you say, but how you say it, why you say it, and what frequency your words carry into the world. Because in the end, your words are not simply descriptions of life, they are directions for life. Step carefully, speak consciously, and let your words become the portals through which your highest self enters the world.